Hi everyone, it's Ellen from the Kennebecasis Watershed Restoration Committee, and welcome back to another Watershed Walk. In this video, the KWRC tag along with the Hammond River Angling Association and the Atlantic Coastal Action Program of St. John, or ACAP for short, as they give us a little intro of net sampling. These methods will come in handy for our staff during upcoming lake monitoring expeditions as we determine the fish diversity status of several local lakes. It was raining on our first day, but everyone was in good spirits when we met up early and set out for Bradley Lake, where ACAP showed us how to install a fyke net, how to operate a beach sign net, and how to deploy minnow traps for quick capture. Once the fyke net was installed, it was left overnight. The sign net, however, provides immediate observation, as it can only serve its function while the users control it. The net is unraveled, and one person stands stationary while the other walks a wide circle so that eventually the two ends of the net meet. There is a lead line that sits on the bottom of the lake while the top end of the net floats. This ensures that any fish caught within cannot easily escape. One tricky thing about using this net is that it can fetch up on rocks or sticks, and the obstacles must be removed without opening the net and potentially allowing the specimens to swim out. The net is pulled into shore by the lead line so that fish can't swim downward. And here's what we caught. We placed an aerator into the bucket so the fish were better able to breathe. We want to make sure we are as respectful as possible while making our observations. The minnow traps came out with similar fish. These are wire cages that sit on the bottom of the lake, with a float attached to a string so that they can be retrieved. Bits of bread inside the cage attract the fish, which swim through small holes in the sides and have trouble finding their way back out. These we left submerged to capture fish while we set up the fyke net. Afterward, we headed out to Cassidy Lake to get some more practice using the nets. Here we caught some more sunfish and also pickerel. The next day was beautifully sunny with clouds, and we looked forward to seeing what we caught in our fyke nets installed the day before. ACAP showed us how to carefully move the fish along toward the opening of the net, which one person is responsible for keeping in a bucket of water and ensuring that none of the fish escape. Our members gained some experience in measuring the fish we caught, while the HRAA recorded species and lengths. The smaller fish were placed into this clear plastic measuring tool. This is one of the bigger sunfish we caught, and it certainly does justice to its name in the light. For the larger fish, like this pickerel we caught at Cassidy Lake, we must carefully flatten it on the measuring tool. The fish are measured from the tip of their nose to the center of their tail fin. This is known as fork length. Someone must be feeding the ducks in the area because while we made our measurements, these two came right up to check it out. Thanks to the Hammond River Angling Association for arranging this experience for us, and to ACAP St. John for providing the nets and instructing us in their operation. And as always, we want to thank our sponsors for making the work we do here at the KWRC possible. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media to keep up with our endeavors. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Watershed Walk, and we hope to see you in the next one.